Welcome to Spiritually Guided Tarot with Annette. Today, I will be doing a full card spread for the sign of Aquarius and see what Spirit has to say to you on love. This Valentine's Day is coming, so I figure I'll do a full card spread since we are in the Aquarius sign position. Then I figured I would do a full card spread for love for Aquarius. Enduring hope. How are you? So I am going to shuffle the cards, say a prayer for you, Aquarius. And then we will see what Spirit has to say to you, Aquarius, for love. If the card's good for you, so I'm going to pull one card of advice. And I'll pull the card for the full spread. And then I'll pull one card, a prayer card for you. Yes, this is about love only, but whatever spirit decides to come out, that's what it's about, really. But I'm going to be praying for a love reading. We shuffle this deck and another deck, and then we'll get started. Then I'll get started and see what Spirit has to say. Hope everyone is having a beautiful day. Enduring hope. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I like that name, Enduring Hope. I like that. It's nice. Okay, let's see. Let me say a prayer for you first, Aquarius. And then I'll let you see the cards. God of the Most High, God of pure love, God of guidance. What message of love do you have for Aquarius? From you, through me, to you, Aquarius. Let you see the cards. So this would be my one card for advice. The advice card Spirit has for you. This is the spread. What message do you have for Aquarius Spirit on love? Two more. And one card for a prayer for you, Aquarius. What prayer do you have for Aquarius here? African American, 35% Nigerian, trying to get in touch with and be guided and protected by my ancestors. Let's see what this reading says, Enduring Hope. I see that there's some secrets. There's some secrets that, when you are going through some things in your life and you don't really understand what you're going through. So there's like secrets within yourself that you need to deal with. And because we all need to deal with our innermost thoughts, our secrets that we keep to ourselves. We don't tell anybody else. We need to deal with those, our emotions. Because when we don't deal with our emotions, then we just, it really just make things worse for ourselves. And like if you want to be in love with someone and you're not dealing with the emotions that you feel inside, say, for example, if someone hurts you and you're not dealing with that hurt, but yet you still want to be in a relationship with someone. Spirit is saying that you need to go within yourself and deal with those emotions, deal with that hurt, deal with that not being able to love yourself. Because how can you love someone and express to someone how to love you when you don't even understand how to love yourself or you don't love yourself? And sometimes you just settle. We settle for anyone in our lives because we want love. And when we settle, we get just that, anything. So you have to be able to understand, Aquarius, what emotionally you need as far as someone loving you. So you have to go within. You have to go within because those are the secrets that you need to deal with within yourself. And only you can deal with that. No one else can deal with that. No one else can make you happy but you. You make yourself happy first, and then other people can make you happy. They're just an addition to your happiness. But you are strong. And you have, since you need to go within to deal with your emotions in order to find love and understand love, you are strong enough to tame that spirit within you, those emotions within you that are causing you friction, that are causing you to think negative about yourself, negative about other people, negative about love being in your life, love coming in your life. So you are strong. You have the strength. And if you don't feel like you have the strength, you do have the strength. And if you need to be stronger, then you have to go within. You have to go within and deal with your emotions and strengthen those emotions so you can move forward and find love. So love can come to you in a positive way, in the love that you want. I see that because you, Spirit is really saying that you need to go within, you need to rest and quiet your mind down and recharge yourself, because if you are overthinking, if you are overworking, if you are stressing yourself out about love, you need to quiet yourself down. You know how sometimes we want love so badly, we want somebody in our life so badly that we sometimes feel like I'll never get anybody, or I'll never have who I want. Don't say that. Because when you're thinking those negative thoughts, you're bringing that negative energy to you. And you're not going to get what you want as far as someone loving you the way you need to be loved. You're not going to get it if you're thinking negative thoughts. So you need to rest. You need to meditate or yoga or go to outside and take a walk. Something that will quiet your mind down, so you can get a better perspective of thinking positive about yourself, positive about love coming into your life. Because I do see, I do see that a lot of you have a lot of hope, and you want to believe that love can come your way, and the type of love that you want. You believe that. And you have to keep believing that. Just don't give up just because it's not coming in your life when you want it to come in your life. Sometimes spirit has to prepare us for love. Say, for instance, if you just got out of a relationship was not a good relationship, and you're still yearning for love. If you're not ready for love, then spirit will has to prepare you for love. That's why spirit is saying that you need to go within. You need to go within and deal with your emotions. Deal with what you want as far as someone loving you, what you need as far as someone loving you, because we all have different love languages. So if someone is coming to your life, or you want somebody to come into your life, know what you want. Know what you want as far as how you want that person to make you feel. Now, it's not all about one person. It's about two people, right? So I see that you're hoping. You do want love in your life. Because this the star card means that if you want it, and if you're positive about it, and you believe in yourself, and you love yourself, and you want the best, you'll get that. You'll get that, but you have to go within and deal with your emotions. Deal with whatever emotions is causing you to think negative about love, or deal with emotions as far as if you were in a bad situation. Deal with those emotions. Just don't jump into what the old saying, out of the fire into the frying pan. Don't just jump into anything. Wait. Wait for what you deserve. Because in your past position, I see that you, like I say, you have been wanting love. You're hoping for love. You're looking for someone to call you and and tell you that they want to be in a relationship with you, whether that person is in your life, your past life, or your present life. You're looking for that. But what's before you, if you don't deal with your emotions, if you don't deal with your emotion, you're going to have problems as far as deciding, deciding what you want. This is what's before you. This is when you're confused. You're confused about love. You don't understand what you want or how you want it or what you need. Just like I said, if you can't love yourself, how can anyone else love you? You can't explain or express to somebody what you feel and what your love language is. How do you explain that to someone else? They'll just be looking at you trying to figure out what are you talking about, and then they'll just give you any kind of love. And if you're going to settle, you're going to take whatever someone gives you. You deserve better than that. Because some of you are going through so much confusion in your life. You have all of these dreams. You know, when we dream about how we would want someone to love us, or dream about like a make believe dream. Um, you want them to sweep you off your feet or ride in like a horse and carry you off like a prince. Those are dreams. Those are only made in the movies. You know that channel, the Hallmark channel? All those love stories are, it's like, I always say, okay, only in the movies. But there is good, pure love. You can't find someone who you can connect with on an emotional level and both of you are balanced. Because some of you are confused. You're confused about what you want. You're confused about if love is going to come your way. So you have to decide, what is it that you want when it comes to love? How do you want somebody to treat you? I hope you want somebody to treat you well. Because in your environment, you have to balance. And you want to balance. You need to balance. But you have to balance your life. Everything in life is balance. Our spirituality, we have to balance. Our love life, we have to balance. Our job, our children, everything is balance. And if you're out of balance when it comes to wanting someone as far as loving you, this is in your environment. Balance. Balance. If, when you're in a relationship, you have to balance that love as far as what you need and what that other person needs. Because it's like I said, it's not a one way thing, it's two people. It's two. So you have to be able to love each other in a balanced, a harmonious way. And if that doesn't, saying if it don't fit, don't force it. Don't force somebody to love you because you can't. You can't make anyone love you. You should know your own love language. What is it that you want? How do you want to be loved? How do you want someone to respect you, admire you, be thoughtful? How do you want someone to treat you with kindness? Because people will only treat you the way you allow them to treat you. So what Spirit is saying, Aquarius is know what you want by going within and understanding you. You. Then you can tell somebody else how to love you, right? In your hopes and fears, you're hoping that everything, you want things to move fast. And you want everything to, one day you just go out or go to a club or go to a bar or go to the grocery store, whatever. One day you just go out and then somebody just supposed to pop right into your life. You want things to move fast. But if you move it too fast, what can happen? You'll get leftovers. Leftovers of a mess that you don't even want to be dealing with in your life. Or you'll get someone who's so emotionally unavailable and you already, and that person is not ready to even be bothered with a relationship. They may just want one thing, and that's one thing only. You know what that is, don't you? Hmm. That might be all it wants. So if they're not emotionally connected to you, then you're wasting your time because they're not going to really understand or be thoughtful about your love language because they're not interested in being in love. They're just interested in one thing and one thing only. And if that's not what you want, that's why Spirit is saying, know what you want when it comes to love. And don't settle for anything else. Because I see in your outcome card, you are truly ready to take a leap of faith when it comes to love. So if you find someone who comes into your life and they are saying all the right things because you're so ready to take that leap. So everything they're saying to you, because first thing they're going to do is listen to you and they're going to hear what you want. So they're going to try to um, act like they can give you everything you want. And then you're going to say, oh, this is the one. This is the one. I need to be get involved with this person. And then the person is not really thinking the way you're thinking. They're just acting like they're thinking what you want or trying to persuade you into believing that they are the one. That's why Spirit is saying, know what you want. What is your love language? What do you need to make you happy? What is you need? You have to make yourself happy first. You can't rely on one person to make you happy. Anybody to make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. You know, sometimes people think if they have someone in their life to love them, then they'll be happy. No, no, I don't have moderators. Oh, I thank you. Yes, I can definitely use a moderator because I didn't like what that person just said. That was gross. Me, put your name down and join. That was horrible. This is not a channel for foolishness. It's a channel for positivity, inspiration, motivation, and nobody has time for foolishness. You can take that somewhere else. So enduring hope. I would love for you to be a moderator. Thank you for that. So let me finish up. She only acts like I can't see through her. The prayer, or the word of advice the Spirit has for you. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. So when you give love, you receive love, right? When you Or when you give anything, you receive it. You know how sometimes people say, the more you give, the more you get back in return. That is true. So when you give someone your love, you want to receive that love back. You want the same thing in return. No one wants to just give somebody they love and then they don't even share their love. They don't even share their emotions with you. That's not what you want. That's why Spirit is saying in this reading, go within and know what you want. Understand your love language. Understand how you want someone to treat you. And then think positive. Stay positive and know that Spirit is going to send you the best. Not anything less, but the best. So the prayer Spirit has for you is take time to breathe. Take time to breathe because you want love so much. You're thinking about it. It's confusing you. You're worried about it. The Spirit is saying that you need to take time and breathe. And so the prayer is, thank you, angels. I breathe with ease, knowing you're here. So Spirit is always going to be with you because Spirit wants the best for you and you should want the best for yourself. So, recap. Outcome, you want to take a leap of faith. You have hopes and desires, but what's before you is going to be confusion. You're going to be in a dilemma of understanding what it is you want. If you don't go within and get to know you, spend some time with you. And it's okay. It's okay to be by yourself sometime to get to know and understand who you are. And then when you're ready, Spirit is sending someone beautiful. Will send the right person your way. For sure. Spirit will send the right person for you because Spirit hears your prayers, hears your desires and your wants. Spirit hears that. The Spirit wants you to spend time with yourself and get to know yourself. So this concludes the full spread reading for Aquarius. Don't worry about it, Aquarius. Love will come your way. A spiritual tempest is saying, I am more worried about getting behind in my work. Don't worry about that either. Balance. Balance your time. You can't do everything. You can't, it's only 24 hours in a day, and some of that 24 hours, you need to get some sleep. So you have to balance. Um, I'm going to do a live reading, a free live reading. Balance is great. We all need balance, and we forget that sometimes. Sometimes we forget that's how important balance in our life is. Knowing how to balance your life. So as far as work, you have to balance your work. Set your priorities on your work as far as what's more important. And that's the ones you take care of. A friend of mine's used to, well, she lives by, which I think is a really good idea. She lives by every day, she makes sure she does three things. She'll say she needs to do three particular things, whatever it is. She'll pick those three things and she'll make sure she completes those tasks. That's the way of balancing. So what I'm getting ready to do is I'm going to do a free live reading for someone. And someone just asked me a question. I think it was you, Enduring Hope. I have to go back up and see. Let me go up and see. I thought you asked me a question. Enduring Hope. I need guidance on whether I should be delving further into the Yoruba religion. I'm African American, 35% Nigerian, trying to get in touch with and be guided and protected by my ancestors. You know, your ancestors are and your guides are always around you. All you have to do is call on them. They're always around. All you have to do is talk to them. They're always around. So enduring hope. Let me see. Um, yeah, know that. Believe that. They're always around. They don't go anywhere. They're waiting for us all the time. They're waiting for us to ask for help. And they will help. But you have to quiet your mind down. Because if you're overthinking and stressing out, how could you have to be in tune in order to hear them. So if you meditate, if you like to meditate, yoga or anything that's going to quiet your mind down so you can hear them talking to you, they'll talk. And you just ask them a question, but you have to be able to hear them. If you're overthinking about everything, then your mind is just jumbled up. Because I see in the Aquarius reading, if you're an Aquarian, enduring hope, then Spirit is saying there's too much clutter in your head, too much thinking. So, you know how you ever wake up, you're out cold, you're asleep, and it can be like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and you just wake up, or you're a Capricorn, and you ever wake up in the middle of the night, like a wee hours in the morning, and you just like, dang, why am I waking up? And you were out. You can tell that you were asleep good. The spirit waking you up. Those are the times when you can really talk to spirit because it's quiet and it's peaceful. That's when you can hear spirit all the time. You wake up in the middle of the night or you meditate regularly. Yeah. So you can hear spirit when you meditate. You've been waking up at 3 o'clock, spiritual tempest. I wake up every night about I think 3:15. And sometimes I can't go back to sleep until 5. So then sometimes I'll tell spirit, okay, spirit, let me get some rest. And you have to really mean it when you tell them, let me get some rest. But sometimes that's the time when spirit really wants to tell you something. And so you have to have that quiet mind. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual tempest and enduring hope. You understand what I'm saying? You just stay up. Sometimes I just stay up too. But sometimes I just can't sleep at all. I'm wide awake. And I just talk to spirit. And they give me ideas. And if I'm concerned about anything, I'll talk to them about it. And they'll tell me, they'll calm me down and they'll talk to me. Yeah, I'll have a good dream, and then I'll wake up in the middle of the dream, or I'll have like an abruptly I will wake up. I'm like, Dad, what dream was? I wanted to know that what that dream was about. But I'll ask Spirit, okay, what is that? What did that dream mean? And I'll have conversations with Spirit about the dream. I love dreams. I ask Spirit a lot of time, bring me dreams and give me understanding of the dreams. Because I love dreams. Dreams tell you a lot, even though you have to interpret the dreams. But I like interpreting the dreams and understanding what the dreams mean. But enduring hope, I want to do a live reading for you. If you would like that, or you can email me and I can give you a 30-minute free reading, a private reading. If I'm a decent pen. So you want the reading now or later? Enduring hope. Do you want a private reading or do you want a reading right now? The dream was about me being around people that look like me, but there was multiple people that look like me. I can't explain this dream. Multiple people looking like you. So, um, spiritual tempest, you just got finished saying that you can't figure out how to get all your work done. So in your dream, you are having these multiple people because you're trying to figure out how I'm gonna get all this work done. So in the dream, spirit is showing you all these multiple people, which means you're trying to do too much. You're trying to be too many people. And you understand what I'm saying? You're trying to multiply yourself and be too much and do too much, is what spirit is trying to say to you. Because you're saying multiple dreams and all of the people in the dream look like you. That means you're doing too much. You have too many, you're trying to spread yourself too thin. Because if you're trying to divide yourself to do this, to do that, you're thinking all this stuff. I need to get this done, so I need to be over here. I need to be over here, there. Yeah. You're trying to spread yourself out too thin, is what your dream is saying. So spirit is saying you have to prioritize and balance out your life because you can't be everywhere and do everything. You got to stretch yourself out. And yes, you will lose sleep because you're trying to do it all at one time. So spirit is showing you, look how you're splitting yourself up. Okay, enduring hope. What was your question? Give me your question, enduring hope. And then I'll do the reading right now. Are you 18 and older? Enduring hope. Yeah, spiritual. I'm just waiting on enduring hope to give me her question again. But yeah, spiritual tempest. I love dreams. They tell you a lot. They're guides. They're guiding you. Spirit is guiding you through your dreams. Prioritize spiritual tempest. Prioritize. Okay. What's your, give me your question again, Enduring Hope. And you said you were Capricorn? Yeah. Just wondering if I am protected in my life by my ancestors in anything they want to show me or tell me. Okay. I'll ask your um, ancestors if they want to tell you anything. So let me shuffle the cards good for you, Enduring Life, the Enduring Hope. And then I'll say a prayer for you. And then I'll let you see the cards. See what Spirit has to tell you. And yes, you are protected. Your ancestors and your guides will always protect you. Just tell them thank you. Because when you ask them to protect you and then tell them to thank you, tell them thank you for protecting me, that means that you know that they are protecting you. And see them around you, feel them. Ask them to give you a white light or whatever color light you like, a light of protection. Shuffle these two decks and then I'll answer your question, Enduring Light. Hope. I don't know why I keep wanting to call you Enduring Light. You must be a light, a bright light. Also, I've been seeing spirits around me showing up in front of me or the corners of my eyes. I feel like a spirit trying to tell me something, or my grandmother trying to get my attention. She passed 4 years ago. Yeah, they are trying to get your attention. And then that dream that you had, Spiritual Tempest, with all the multiple, pictures of you, people of you. They're trying to tell you you're doing too much. Go within, relax, relax. You're stressing yourself out. Spiritual tempest. So, Enduring Hope, let me say a prayer for you, and then I'll let you see the cards. God of the Most High, God of pure love, God of guidance, what message do you have to tell Enduring Hope? What would you like Enduring Hope to know? From you, through me, to you, Enduring Hope. Let me let you see the cards. Two more cards. And a prayer for you, enduring hope. Prayer. What message of advice do you have for enduring hope? Spirit, message of advice. And a prayer for you. How are you, Pinky Lee? Okay. Enduring hope. I see that you need to balance. Um, you are looking for success, and you need to balance yourself and move forward with balance. Because if you move forward with balance, then what you're trying to be successful in, you will accomplish that. But you have to have balance, because this is the first card, which is the Chariot, which is an excellent card. So Spirit is saying you need to move with balance. You know, when like say you are trying to build a new venture in your life, or something that you want to do and you want it to be successful. But you have to, in order for you to be successful, you have to balance everything and ride and be positive. You have to stay positive, and that's balance. And you have to balance out the rest of your life as well, and go forward with success, because the because you got two cards when it comes to balancing yourself, because you're juggling too much. You're trying to do this and do that, and it's stressing you out. So spirit wants you to balance it. And when you weigh things and balance it, because this is your situation card of what's going on, but you can um, produce success for yourself if you just balance yourself. Calm all the things you're trying to do down and all the juggling that you're trying to do in your life. Calm it down because what you're going through right now is you're going through a transformation. And that transformation is causing you to feel like you don't understand who you are. Anytime we go through changes in our life, and changes are good as long as they're positive changes. When they're negative changes, then it's more complicated for us because those are changes that we don't need in our life. And I see that you are going within yourself, trying to deal with the transformation, the changes that you are going through in your life. And you will be successful in those changes, like I said, if you balance yourself. Because it's because you're going through the changes that you're going through, it's making you feel down because this is in your self position. You're feeling down about all these changes that you're going through. You feel that there's too much, but Spirit only puts on us what we can bear, what we can endure, what we can handle. And a lot of times when we're going through changes in our life, it's usually because of what things, the decisions that we're making. And if you are making decisions in your life that is stressing you out because you're holding on to something that you need to let go of, it's going to cause you stress and strain. So I do see that you have been down and out because you're going through some changes. But in your environment, if you can handle that balance and move forward with positivity, then you'll get what you deserve. You'll get because you are a giving person, but you also want to receive. And that's a part of being balanced. You can't just give, and then you don't have nothing else within yourself. You have nothing left for yourself. So balance. This is, this is in your environment. And this is a card of giving, but also receiving. So if you want to receive a new job promotion, or if you want to receive um, travel, if you want to travel, then you'll get that if you balance out your thinking. Because the changes that you are going through, you have to be able to deal with those changes and go with the flow of those changes in a positive way. Because if you don't, they're going to keep you down. Because in your hopes and fears, I see you don't want to feel like you're restricted in what your plans are. You don't want to feel restricted, but if you are thinking negative, yeah, you can resonate. Um, if you feel, say, for instance, because this is in your hope and fears, and this is not, this is, I consider a negative card because you're feeling, you don't want to feel restricted about what you want to do with yourself and what you want to do in your life. And because you are going through these changes that you're going through, and you're trying to go within and handle those changes. And like I said, sometimes changes, when we go through changes in our life, it can give us the blues because sometimes we don't even feel like being bothered with changes. But a lot of times when we go through changes, it's because of our own doing. I told a friend earlier today, you can't keep blaming other people for something that you are allowing someone else to do to you, because you do have the option and the choices to change your environment. You have the um, You have the choice to change your situation in a positive way. So anything in your life that is negative or is causing you negative thinking, or if you're beating yourself up because you're thinking that negative, then that's what you have to stop doing in order for in balance yourself in a positive way, and you move forward, and you'll be successful in no matter what you want to do in your life. That this is what spirit is saying to you, because your outcome card, there is some good news coming your way. There's some good news coming your way as far as the success that you want, the success that you are looking for in your life. There's some good news coming your way. And that good news can be, like I said, good news about a job, a phone call from someone, or if you're thinking about doing something in your life that you can't decide if you want to do this or not because you're thinking negative, the outcome card is saying that it will be something good coming your way. I'm going to ask Spirit to give me a clarity on this page of wands. Why did you give me the page of wands for an outcome card, Spirit? Because you have two. You have a page and a knight. Yeah, you want abundance. You want abundance in your life, and you want to achieve a certain amount of success in your life. And if that success is not what you want, and it's making you unhappy, because, like, say, for instance, if um, um, what I want to say, Spirit. Say, for example, you have a good job, and that job is not really giving you what you need on an emotional level, and you're stressing yourself out thinking that this is not what I want to do. I want to do something else, or or I'm not sure what I want to do. But Spirit is saying you're going to have that abundance, and that's the good news that's coming your way. But that abundance can be an abundance of spirituality. It can be an abundance of finances. It can be abundance of love. It can be abundance of family. Abundance covers everything. So, so Spirit is saying you will get that. You will get that abundance of because the the Queen is abundance, but the Queen is also maternity, fertility. Um, the Queen is very nurturing, and she's abundant, she's wealthy, she's strong. So you have all of that within you to be all of that as soon as you stop thinking so negative and stop feeling that you can't accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish, because Spirit is saying that it's, it's there for you. You can have what you want, but you have to be positive, and you have to balance that positivity out and move forward. The advice that Spirit has for you is kind, understanding, giving, psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. And we'll read the extended version of this card. Queen of Raphael. Isn't that interesting? Queen of Raphael And the outcome card is the Queen. You're a queen. Queen of Raphael. See what else Spirit is saying to you. I just passed it up. I love these cards because they're good advice. Okay, that's why you got the Queen. And you have a lot of pentacles. And when it has a lot of pentacles in the spread, that means that finances are fine. The finances are coming. But you say money is not a worry. For me, I am very humble. The extended version of Queen of Raphael is your heart is your greatest strength. Expect relationship with others to develop a new level. Someone is in the perfect position to help another person understand her own feelings. An immense love of home and family is also in evidence. Any psychic or intuitive information that arises is completely reliable. Isn't that interesting? And then the prayer that Spirit has for you, peace and harmony. Remember, I was saying that Spirit is saying that you need to balance. In order to balance yourself, when you balance yourself, then you get peace and you get harmony in your life. But when you're not balanced, then you're off. You're off. It's almost like you're off. You know how you say money is not an issue, but if something else is not an issue, is an issue as far as say love. If love is the issue, or if you're in your job or whatever is off, Spirit is saying that you need to balance it because peace and harmony. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in harmonious light. So your ancestors and your guide is saying that they will balance you. They will give you peace and harmony. And you have to believe that. And you have to know that they're there and they're around you to help you give you peace and harmony. So say that prayer. Thank you, Raguel, because this is Archangel Raguel for surrounding my life in harmonious light. Because right now, that's what you need. You need harmony and peace in your life. I'm going to read the extended version. Peace and harmony. A wave of harmony is being washed over your life right now. Please trust that the angels are here to help you resolve any conflicts that have been disturbing your inner peace at this time. Take time to surrender to God and the angels any concerns you have about conflicts or arguments, and allow them to lovingly guide you to peace. Peace, enduring hope is what your ancestors are saying. You need peace. Because the changes that you are going through within yourself is causing you to not feel good. It's making you feel stressed out, making you feel down. So you need peace. You need to center yourself. What is it that you need in your life to give you peace? What is it in your life that you need to let go of? Because we always need to let go of something. We're always holding on to something that's not even worth holding on to. So that you are holding on to that is negative in thinking or a negative environment, you need to balance that out, but then get so it can give you peace, so it can center you and put peace back into your life. Because peace is one of the most important things that we need to have in our life in order for us to connect to worry. You worry a lot? Yeah. You're going through some changes, so you're worrying, yes. But worrying is that negative thinking. Worrying can stress us out. Worrying can give us doubt to make us think that we can't achieve or have or get through anything that we may be going through. So that's what spirit is saying that you need to let go of so you can have peace. And then once you get that peace in your life, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to be so much more happy when you get that peace. So meditate. If you're a meditator, are you the one that said you're a meditator? Meditate so you can hear what spirit is telling you as far as how to help you have that peace, because spirit is saying that they're there to help you so you can have peace and harmony. You understand? Enjoying hope? Peace. You need peace. Stop stressing. You're welcome. Peace. Remember peace. Live your best life. Each day, live your life like you starving for joy and peace. And you work toward that and you strive for that. And like I said, if there's something that you need to let go of, which there is, and that worry is one of it, you need to let that go. Because you have so much of your ancestors and your angels around you, supporting you and protecting you and guiding you. What do you have to worry about? What do we have to worry about in this world when we have all this support all around us? Worry is false, it's fake. The light is real. You can worry all day long and don't mean that things are going to change unless you change it. And what you can change is the choice not to be living in a life of worry or stress. Go within. I can tell that you are stressing because my body is stressing. I can feel your stress. I can feel your worry. And my body is tensing up. So I'm going to release your energy so I can have me some peace. But I thank you, Enduring Hope, for being the mediator. I'm going to put you down as a mediator. And please subscribe, hit the bell to get the notification on when I go live or do, because I do pop up live readings whenever Spirit moves me to do them. But if you would like a personal reading, and the pop-up readings are the only ones that are free. The pop-up live pop-up readings are free. But if you'd like a personal reading, please email me at guidedandnet@gmail.com. And I did 2 weeks ago. You did what 2 weeks ago? Meditate? Because you are stressing out right now and you're worrying about things that you shouldn't be worrying about, meditate more often. Even if you do it for like 5 minutes when you get up in the morning, before you get out of bed in the morning, or 5 minutes at night. YouTube got plenty of meditation. Oh, you subscribed 2 weeks ago. Well, thank you, Enduring Hope. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I guess that's why Spirit told me to do this pop-up reading for you. Of course, your ancestors are talking to me too, but and your guides are talking to me because you're worrying too much, and they don't want you to be worried. They are there. They are there with you, always, always. Trust and believe that they're with you, and and they love you very much. I just heard we love her. Tell her we love her very much. They love you very much. Peace. Okay. Pinky Lee, I know I've seen your name before. Well, oh, you do videos on missing people? Oh, wow. I'm going to have to go to your YouTube channel. I wrote your name down. I can make you a moderator also. I really appreciate that. We need to always support each other, so I'll go to your channel and subscribe to your channel. Oh, okay. I thought I recognized your name. What was your reading about, Pinky Lee? I can't remember what the reading was about. What was your reading about? I need to write it down in my book. Let me see if I can. Oh, it's telling me to. You can see my videos on YouTube. I do videos on YouTube. You have a good evening too, Enduring Hope. And I'll make you a moderator. Thank you. Thank you so much. And remember, stop worrying, stop stressing, be positive, and move forward. And everything will be successful. Everything. And your spirit is with you and guiding you. But this concludes my time right now. But I will be. Much love to you, Pinky Lee and Enduring Hope. Take care of yourself and think happy thoughts and positive thoughts because that's what gets us through the dark time is when we think happy thoughts and peaceful thoughts and loving thoughts. So take care of yourself. Much love to you. Have a good evening. Good seeing you too, Pinky Lee. Until next time.